What's up, guys? It's JeramieLu Photography. Hope everybody is doing awesome today. Here is my floss pick that I like to floss with. We are doing another quick Lightroom edit here. I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes for you guys. Before we do, if you guys are new to the channel, please give me a subscribe. And if throughout this video anything helps you at all, please make sure you give a like on the video. It'll help me out tremendously. I'm on the road to 1K subscribers, and so far it's going really, really well. So I'm super excited. So thank you, everyone. What we're doing today is this is a edit through Lightroom only. It's a raw file from a Canon 5D Mark IV with a 14mm Sigma 1.8, the new Sigma that just came out a couple months ago, and that's my baby right now. I love it. I love wide lenses, and this one doesn't distort too much. So knowing that, we're at a wedding here, and I had this really, really cool idea to get the bride and groom to lay down, feet up, and grab a shot of their details. This was during sunset time. We had a little extra time, and we kind of played with this. We're using our palette gear, regular keyboard, and then our Wacom medium. You can see right here is a softbox, the corner of the softbox. I'm laying on the ground. This is a place called Lavender Ridge. This is all lavender, and there's a little trail that walks here. We got a black trash bag, any kind of trash bag, and we laid them down. So this is where they're out. They're laying on a trash bag, just not straight on the ground, even though most brides would totally be game for it. I just wanted to, at least pretend to treat them right. So what we can see here is it's a pretty clean file. There's nothing too much going on. We're just going to bring this down here. Let's take a little peek at everything. Shoes are a little dirty, but I kind of like that. So we're going to start with our base edit, right? So this is our, if you guys are following me, this is my preset called J Style. Click that once, and it bumps my contrast up a little bit, bumps my clarity up a little bit. Bumps up my reds and yellows and my sharpness, and then a little bit of vibrance, and that's it. So that's my base edit, and all it does is this is before, this is after, before, after, before, after. So it kind of just ups everything just a little. The next thing I'm going to do is play with my exposure just a little here. I want to actually up the exposure of them. We're going to just clean the image up first before we go into detail editing. So we're going to actually crop that instead of clone it out or retouch it or heal it out. So we have this amazing image starting here so far. So it's kind of hard. I have this camera right here is right in front of my face to make sure that I get a good shot for you guys. I'm going to up the clarity of the whole image just a little more because this is a little more fantasy, right? This is a little more not as detailed. So we're going to kind of bring that up. Let's see the before, after, before, after. We're always just kind of checking. I'm going to bring my shadows down just a touch here. And I'm actually going to bring my vibrance up a little bit more to make those bluers blue. Bluers blue. Love that. Cool. So now that we have this, we're going to add a little vignetting to it because I want the outsides to come in just a little so our focus goes towards the middle. Right? Just a touch. Nothing too crazy. So it kind of made this all this little darker blue focused on the shoe here. And then now I'm just going to change my, using my palette here, I'm going to change my temperature. You're going to see it kind of move here without me actually moving it because I'm doing it with my fingers. And let's see if we can change the tint here a little bit. Just bring this down. Cool. So if you're not on a calibrated screen, this might not look great to you. My screen itself looks amazing. So that's what I care about. So now what I need to do is I'm grabbing my pen here. And sorry, this is running just a tad bit slow today because I'm running both softwares at the same time. So hopefully I don't have to small talk you guys. So we're going to open up our brush tool here. And this is going to be my epic shot from this. I never know when my epic shot really is going to happen. And an epic shot to me is like 1 or 2 shots from a whole wedding that I use for my portfolio. And that makes me very, very excited. And we wait, right? Does this happen to you guys? Because this is infuriating running too. So I have a ton of space on here, ton of speed. Everything's kind of pushing up onto this baby. It only happened when I grabbed that brush, actually. Come on, work with me. Work with me, move here. We're still doing under 10 minutes. That's what we're doing. Under 10 minutes. Cool. What are you doing? No, get out of there. What's happening? Oh my God. Edit. That did a basic adjustment of my white balance. We're going to undo that. Undo it. Undo it. Cool. All right, so we're going to pull our dodge tool first. And what I'm going to do with my dodge tool Dodge ups the exposure. So I'm going to up the exposure here just a little bit on all this kind of cool stuff. And I want to just pull just a little of this color or the exposure back in here because, you know, we vignetted it. We played with the exposure on the whole thing. But I want to target just this right here and really just kind of get this cool color back. So while it's here, I'm actually going to, since I've already brushed that same stuff, I'm actually just going to up the clarity a little bit. And then I'm going to up my vibrance, which is kind of the quickest way. Oh, it's not in there. Did that change in an update? Whatever. Let's go into color here. See it kind of change here. I almost want a little more purpley. A little more purpley. Cool. That looks a little fake to me. A little too fake. I like that. Awesome. So we're playing with the color just a little bit. So anywhere I paint, we'll have all of that. So we're done painting with that. And then I'm going to hit new here. We're going to go into a new brush. And then we're just going to go to burn. What we're going to do is burn or darken the areas that I want less focus on, or I just really want to play with these shadows and highlights. So right into here, all these kind of already dark areas that we purposefully didn't light. This was with a Interfit S1 softbox. Oh yes, there we go, just like that. Maybe just in here, just to take a little bit away from that baller. I love it. I'm gonna up the exposure of the whole image just a touch. Boom. All right, now looking around, I don't really see anything. Let's see what this thing is. Is that the moon? What is that? Yeah, it looks like the moon. We'll leave the moon in there. We're not going to do anything too crazy. Awesome, guys. That's it. I mean, you don't have to spend an hour on these photos, but this is my epic edit. Looking on the screen here that I'm looking through you guys, everything looks amazing. The only thing I want to do here is actually just up my contrast just a touch. Up my contrast, and now looking at it again, I am going to relax on this vibrance. So I actually don't use vibrance too much just because I hate that it makes everything look a little fake. So there we go. This is my epic shot. Awesome. Let me know what you guys think. Again, if this helped you in any way, please like the video. Comment below if there's anything you guys like me to record or go over in the world of photography, entrepreneurship. That's what I'm here for. You guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Thanks, guys.